Yeah! Greetings, travelers! This is General Jim at Mission Control. Video operators, please be on standby and ready to push the play-pause button when you are instructed to do so. Welcome to the launch of your Mission to Mars discussion team. Why don't you now take a minute to thank your host? Go ahead. Why, thank you, host. Hey, no problem. Glad you could join me here at the spaceship. Thank you for thanking your host. It's an important job. But you all have important jobs. You are a team. And I know some of you are already doing your jobs. Way to go. Timekeepers. Throughout the lessons, there will be suggested times. I would like you to read those times aloud. You'll find them in the parentheses. Meetings are designed to last 1 hour. If folks want to stay and chat or snack, hey, that's fine. That's up to them, or whenever their host decides to kick them off the spaceship. And if you want to start snacking now, hey, I can't see you. Leader number 1. How shall we figure out who you are? Well, this week's lesson is about our past and about our beginnings. So we have questions like, how did you first get to Jesus? What were things like for you back in that time, at your beginning, at that period in your life? What words, what things, said, persons were significant to you? So, since we've all begun in the past with a birthday, we'll let the person whose birthday is nearest to today be leader number 1. Timekeepers, let's give 2 minutes for this. Video operators, please press pause now. Welcome back. Leader number 1. Now that we know who you are, anyone to your left who does not yet have a role is leader number 1. Leader number 2, 3, 4, etc. Unless you are understaffed or have a bonus leader. Host, will you now give the team player cards to your leader number 1? And leader number 1, you please pass those out. Your host, your timekeeper, your recorder, your video operator, your leader number 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and perhaps your bonus leader. The purpose of these cards are to remind you what your role is and to give the nervous, fidgety types something to play with. Let's see. Now it's time for introductions. Recorder, your first job is to log in your teammates' names. As you record their names, or as you read the titles on your log sheet, have your teammates introduce themselves and tell the group their name. If they want to give their title as well, that would be fine, like General Jim, or Space Dust Debbie, or Galaxy Greg. Timekeepers, let's give 20 seconds apiece for this, about 2.5 minutes. Video operators, you know what to do. Constellation Chris, Jupiter Genie, Mercury Mike, Unicorn Uzadel, like that. Hey, welcome back. Leader number 2. You and your teammates were given a pre-flight assignment. Your pre-flight assignment was to bring a verse that was significant to you at the beginning stages of your faith, when you were just about to hatch, or just in the process of hatching. Yes, beginning with you, leader number 2. Tell your recorder where your verse is found. Book, chapter, colon, verse. That's the reference or address. Give your recorder the reference, book, chapter, and verse, and then read aloud your selected verse and tell your teammates why you chose it. When you're done, leader 3 will pick up where you left off and continue around your circle until all of the members of your team have had a chance to share where their verse is found, the recorder has written it down, and everybody shared what it is, have read it aloud, and shared why they selected it. Timekeepers, let's give 2 minutes each for this process, about 16 minutes. Video operators, you know what to do. Welcome back. It's now time for me to go and let your teammates take over. After everyone has shared their pre-flight assignment and the recorders have written it down, the reference that is, you should be back to leader number 1. Leader number 1 will then read today's text and meditation as it's found in your discussion manuals. Remember, travelers, our mission is to find our message for our Martians. This is Mission Control, over and out.